Hello everyone and welcome back to Minecraft. As you can see, I've been at work in here. The ceiling is about as high as it can be while being flat. It is right underneath the sand for the village over there. And yeah, I've just got a bit of a ruined village going on here. This is for the zombie villagers. I'm pretty happy with it. It's more or less, if I can find the gap, it's more or less what I wanted. I'm not sure what to do with the walls. I mean, this was quite a lot of light blue concrete. I'm not sure I can do the walls in the light blue concrete as well, or whether it would even look good if I did. I'm really not sure what to do with that corner. I might break through it, or I might just leave the walls as stone. I'm not sure what to really do with it. But I've got, you know, I've got basically the same buildings as, well, no, this one's different. But the same sorts of things as on the main village. So we've got a ruined blacksmiths. Got a nice torch tucked away there to hide it. We've just got all mossy stuff. We've got a broken roof, you know. That's a torch hidden away there where it can't be seen from outside. Oh, the vines are spread. The vines have wow. I might need some string there. They weren't meant to get up there. You can't have vines on the sky, can you? How does that look from over here? You can't really see it. You can't really see the ones on the roof, so I might leave that. It'll keep spreading though, won't it? So I should probably do something about that. Let's go and grab some string. And speaking of string, I'm going to take a break from the museum today, because it's been 3 episodes in a row with the museum. And I'm going to do the spider farm. Because although they don't look like much at the moment, the zombie farm is working, the skeleton farm is working, the spider farm is not yet operational. So I figured that could be my project for today. And boy do I need it, because I've not got a lot of string. I've got some, but not a lot. Okay then, let's see, where shall I put this string? No. That was not correct. Where I wanted it was there. Can I please get into that gap? It'll be easier just to come around from the other side, won't it? There we go. So I wanted to be able to spread onto there, but that's it. Let's stop it going any further on this side. Okay, so yeah, today's order of business, spider farm. So obviously we have 3 spawners here, 2 cave spider spawners, one there, one here, and then a spider spawner there. And the first question is, where can I stand where all of these will be active? Hopefully not on top of that one, because then that will rather make things complicated. The other thing is, there's not a lot of room under these because we are so close to the bedrock. And I'm actually going to go with what Isuma did in his recent Hermitcraft episode, which I would never have thought of otherwise, probably. I would have done the classic water channels, which is always a pain with spiders. No, I'm just gonna go with what Isuma did. Magma blocks or cactus. The advantage of magma blocks being that I can have an area where I can kill them manually. I don't know, I might just go with cactus, because I don't need to kill these guys manually. I don't need to be an XP farm. Probably not going to need that much string that I need it to be looting worth, because you don't need string for that much. The main thing you want string for is to make wool, but we can do wool farms. So I probably won't bother making a player killing farm. Then again, mob heads. I think spider and cave spider are in the first batch. So I guess I want the facility for manual killing. Perhaps I'll do manual killing for these, and because they're close together. They could be in the same room. They probably have to be in the same room. Actually, no, they don't. Not quite. And then automatic for that one over there. As I say, the question is, where can I stand that all three of these will be active? I think the answer is pretty much on top of one of these, if I remember correctly. Yeah, so up here, I need to go at least 3 blocks up. 1, 2, 3. It'd be nice if I could see. Okay, that one's running. Still running. Can I go another one higher? They're both still going. That looks like it's still going. Yeah, even if I stand back here, it is. Good. So I can be... What height am I at here? 15? I can be up at 15. And they will all still run. So that is excellent. That was rubbish. Okay, so that tells me what I'm dealing with here. There's probably a whole range of blocks where I can activate all three, but the point is I'll be able to see all three to know that. That's good. That means I've got stuff I can work with. Excellent. Okay, so I'm going to get started on building out the area I'm working with, I guess. Yeah, that piece of glass. Where did it go? There it is. Right, first progress update on this. I am on the one that's out on its own, and I've dug out the area, and I've made it so I can actually get up on top of this thing. This is all prepared. I'll be pushing them out this way into cactus, and that's pretty much all there is to say about it, really. As you can see, I'm at the top layer of bedrock here, which is fine because I don't actually need to go quite this low anyway. I only need a clearance of 3 blocks so that they can travel through the block that's outside the escape area. I've got 4, assuming the floor's at this layer, so that's fine. I'm probably going to need some cactus. I don't think I've actually got very much cactus, so I'd probably better go and check on that before I try and go any further with this. But once I've done this one, I'm going to do similar with these, but instead of having cactus, it'll be pushing them onto magma blocks up against fences and nether brick fences, which means I can look through and hit them. That is the idea. And these two, as I said before, are not quite going to be in the same room as one another because this one is going to end here because cave spiders are only 1 block by 1 block. So I don't need to make the room any bigger. Spiders, I need to make the room 1 block bigger in each direction because spiders are so fat. Which is going to be interesting with this. Is that going to interfere with the zombie spawner area? Ooh, it's going to be close. The wall of this is going to be this block here. It's going to be the corner. It's just about going to be fine. Hadn't thought of that one. So yeah, this is going to come out 1 extra block this way, which is still not going to make it intersect that one. So that's fine. They're not going to be in the same room as one another, unless I deliberately make it a bigger room, which I can. Be a funny shape though, because I can't. Oh, that worked. I'm now stuck in here. Come on, mouse mode it. Mouse mode it. Ugh. Fine. Yeah, I would hit the side of this. They could share that wall. Actually, they could share that wall. This would be a problem though, because this is going to go up a few blocks. This would be in the way. So yeah, they're not going to. That's fine. It'll be a funny shaped room if they share it at all. That's not a problem. So yeah, I'm going to go and see how much cactus I've got, primarily. Still got those guys up there as well. I need to turn these into villagers and set up a village breeder soon. I hear you, zombie villager. You above or below? I'm always in the market for more zombie villagers. No, it's quieter now. Where are you? It occurs to me the skeleton farm would stop working in 1.14. Because skeletons are no longer going to float in water, I think, was the change that was going to be made. I wonder if they'll also make it so they don't drown anymore, because let's be honest, skeletons drowning has never made sense. Really? Seriously, where the heck is this? I can try and find the witch. Help me out here, Journey Map. Okay, so there's a cave through here. No? There we go. Always in the market to find caves and mobs and stuff. Especially when I can hear a zombie villager. Oh, hello, I'm underneath the, Hello. Oh, bugger. Back myself into a corner. That worked. Zombie villagers don't show up on Journey Map. Noted. If I just change it to featureless mob dots rather than faces, it'll probably show up. I'll put you next to Dave, how's that? You want to meet Dave, don't you? Come on then. I'll see if I can get it so you can talk to each other. Come on, over here. Ow. Meanie. No, 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 no. Ow. There's a good boy. No. There's a bad boy. No. Naughty. No, in here, in here. I'm going to peer around the corner, do that. And then... do that. And that. Gotcha. Okay, I've still got horny fatigue. Right, I'm going to name this guy and then I'm going to go and I'm going to do... well, what I came over here for was to check my cactus supply. Yes, I am very low. Okay, let's sort some stuff out. That's a little thing called overconfidence. I went back into the cave and I went to light it up and there were quite a few mobs. I killed the witch, I killed a load of zombies. I was fighting a skeleton, one of the zombies had set me on fire, the skeleton shot me. Should have been more cautious. Let's just kill that waypoint. Another thing I've done in here is these lights. This is just a little bolt-on, essentially, to the module. Nothing too amazingly complicated. All it does is, as long as this redstone is active, it just keeps this light on. So while stuff is running through this module at all, this light is on. So that tells me which modules are currently filtering, and therefore I don't want to open the trap chests in. I can open this as much as I want because nothing's going through it, and the lights are there to tell me that. So that's something I added. Very it's something I've been wanting to add for a while. Initially I put them up there and it didn't look right, and then I went to put them down where the sea lanterns are and I didn't like that much. So then I'll put it back up here, and I've just put it up in the ceiling slightly. Yeah, that's just a really useful addition to this room. Anyway, I've grabbed some sand, I've grabbed some magma blocks, just the stuff I'll need, basically. I need some redstone stuff. Let's grab some redstone blocks, maybe some torches, might need repeaters. So I'm going to go and work. The other thing, do I want to have lights in the walls so I can switch the farm on and off? No, I don't think so. I don't think I'll need to. Let's bring some more stone bricks along. And some stone to make more stone bricks. I've got stuff. I've got the stuff I need. And I've also got Bob. You guys all right? You having a nice time talking to each other? Yeah? No? No, you're not talking. You don't like him. Well, I know he's a nitwit, but you don't have to be discriminatory about it. No, you really don't. I don't think I like you very much, Bob. Okay, cactus is in, water is in, hoppers are in. Time to take the torches out. I don't want these guys to see me, otherwise they will climb the walls, so I just need to make sure I'm not in the line of sight. Perfect. This isn't going to be perfect. There's that word again. This isn't going to be perfect to begin with because there's still light up here that's keeping these surfaces lit. Obviously I'll change that. So the spawn rates won't be as high as they could be for the time being, but they'll still be spawning. So that'll get me some string. It looks like a lot of it may be hitting the cactus. I've only got a couple of string in there already because when I was doing the walls for this, I knocked the torches out, and for 2 of the torches, in case spider spawned, so I had to kill those. Okay, let's see what happens with this one. Okay, we are getting string. It doesn't have to be maximum efficiency, it's just supplemental, it's extra string. So now to sort out these 2. Now I'm thinking that was a rubbish jump. That wall is going to be here, or is it? The blocks with the torches on here were 1 block in from the walls. That may be the case for this one as well. Really? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the wall. Yeah, so these ones are 1 in from the walls as well. So the gap between these walls is going to be just 1 block. So I will probably be better off to push them over to one side. Probably this side. I can go into this wall a bit, push them over here, because I want to move it away from that, and then I can have a staircase at the end there that goes up to the top of this thing. That'll probably work. And then I'll just have the magma blocks along here. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. I think that sounds like a plan. Does mean I need to do some more digging here, but that's fine. I am faced with a choice, because over here, very conveniently, if I can not fall into the bedrock, over here, very conveniently, the bedrock is clear along this line. which means I can run the rail at that level all the way along the width of this thing. So the rail will go there, and these blocks will go here, and that's fine, but over here, this block and this block are in the way. Now my choice is, I can either try and do something really wacky with the water in here, or I could, well, I was going to try and move it around to this side where there's another clear line, but unfortunately, that one block gap I talked about over here, yeah, that's the gap where the fence post would have to go, so there would be nowhere for me to stand. So it's going to have to go on this side, or another side entirely. I could maybe put it over here. No, there's raised bedrock. There's raised bedrock over here as well, and probably this side too. Yes. So the only side I could do it on would be the same side, the one I wanted to do it on originally. But as I say, there are these two bedrock blocks. So my other option is this. Of course, this is where I find out that it doesn't work in Spigot. But what are you going to do? All I can do is try it. I know people have broken through the bedrock on this server by some means other than one of us ops doing it. So if it's not this trick, then it must be the more complicated one, and if this doesn't work, I'll use that instead. I've never actually used this bedrock trick before, funnily enough. Let's find out if it worked. I'm pretty sure I got the distance right, 12 chunks away. Oh, 13 chunks away, 'cause you have to be in the lazy chunks. Does anyone else think activated redstone ore should give off a signal? Like, maybe even only signal strength 1 or something. But I feel like it ought to give off a signal. I mean, it'd be annoying for me right now because there's a load of it in the floor and it'd probably set off the thing, but I just think it would be interesting. Okay, let's see if it worked. You bet it did. That's going to be an arse to retrieve. That's the original dragon egg, by the way. That one there is the dragon egg that we got from killing the dragon. I mean, not that it matters because we've got multiple eggs, but there's something special about just the original egg. So I need to not lose this. It's going to go in the museum. If I but in order to do it, I'd need to get down. What does water do to dragon eggs? You know, I have no idea. Okay, it's like a block. Fine. It's worth checking because I didn't know. Okay, I'm going to have to get another piston to do this. But then, that's proved it works. I'll do the same for this one here. And that'll be that cleared, and I'll be able to put all of the row of if I just fell down here. That's annoying. And there we go. All done. We have the spiders dying over there. That one's apparently seen me. We have cave spiders here, which are a bit trickier to spot because it goes further under. And we've got the cave spiders over there. And the place to stand is just sort of around here. All three are active. That's basically it. I've made the tops of these all equal height. As you see, this rubs up right up against here. It could not be closer. Yeah, that's it. The whole thing's operational. I am getting string. And down here, I managed to capture a little friend. Where are you? There. If I just... There's no no safe way to really get in there and look at him. Maybe if I go down here. Hi. Over here. Mate. Yo. I don't want to risk opening this up any further because he will just go straight for the gap and escape. But it's called Jade's best friend because Jade loves cave spiders. I might need a healing potion for that guy. We'll see. But yeah, this whole thing works. Get down. I said get down. And I've got the minecart running back and forth under here. It's all functional. So that is going to be it for this episode. It's probably a short episode, but this has been quite a bit of fidgeting about dealing with spiders. Not the easiest mobs. So if you've enjoyed the video, remember to leave a like, share, favourite and comment, help support the channel. Follow me on Twitter to know what's going on, and subscribe if you want to see more. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.